He had made me a dish from his childhood, something that his mother made to comfort him. I didn't have a family recipe like that, but I had one dish that had always brought me comfort. One that a nanny my father had hired to watch me and make sure I was trained to be a wife had made me when I was sad. Or when the wind was too cold for anything else and I needed to be warmed from the inside out. Or when my father's temper turned glacial. It never failed to make me feel better. That didn't mean I needed to let Roman know why I was making something so time-consuming when I was starving. "I'm making kornik," I said. "Isn't that usually for weddings?" he asked. "Are you proposing?" I shot him an annoyed look. "No, you have the ingredients for it, so that's what I'm going to make. Is that a problem?" He lifted his hands in mock surrender. "By all means, make the kornik." It was a lot of work, and I probably should have cooked something easier that would have let me eat a lot faster, but I wanted to make this for him. There were so many thoughts racing through my mind, so many things I didn't understand. Maybe if I could busy myself with cooking, I could start sorting through everything and come up with some kind of plan. Thankfully, whoever usually cooked here brought things pre-chopped. It was a practice I found wasteful, but since I wasn't allowed to have any knives, I guessed it was convenient. I got to work, making the dough, kneading it, and working out my frustrations in the cold butter and flour mixture. "Can I do something?" he asked. My back straightened as I stared at him in shock. Was he asking if he could help? In the kitchen? Something every other man I knew would never do. Cooking was women's work. Uh, yeah. Can you roll out the dough while I make the filling?" I asked. "Show me how," he said, moving behind me and putting his arms around my waist, caging me between him and the counter. The thin t-shirt I wore did nothing to stop his body heat from seeping into me. I braced myself on the counter as my knees went weak. My mouth went dry, and my heart pounded. It was just because of the blood loss. I said that to myself over and over, hoping that maybe if I kept repeating it in my head, it'd become true.